I have a bunch of stuff going on. Why? What is the point? Welcome back to the vlog. I think it's been like a year since I said that. Say hello. All that I have left to do today is make some calls. So I'm gonna do that. So the open house I'm supposed to be doing on Friday and Sunday, the agent messed up. So I'm only doing it Sunday because I guess there was another agent that he said yes to Friday and forgot that he put me on both days. So then he took me off that day and gave me Sunday. So now I need to go back and edit all of the stuff that I just made to take off Friday. I'm a new agent in Northern California. Okay, I'm saying that because rules and regulations differ from state to state, and there are some things that differ between Northern and Southern California, but just letting you know that, because things that I might be saying or doing in these vlogs could be different depending on where you live. If you're wondering, who am I calling? I am calling people that I either met at an open house that I've already done and just checking in with them. The point of doing open houses is to try to find buyers. Obviously, the people going into open houses are buyers. If they happen to not have an agent, that is my opportunity to try to become their agent. So anyone that comes into an open house, I have them sign in and then I reach out to them and see if there is a potential partnership there to work with them. Good morning. Okay, we are on day 2, which, okay, let me start over. You don't even need to know what day it is because I'm only filming 4 days of real estate a week, not 7. So when I say like a week of real estate, it's 4 because I also have a regular job. So this is like literally unfiltered. I'm a brand new real estate agent who still has a full-time job, who is also trying to make it in the real estate industry. Today, what we are doing, we are going to a meeting. They have a sales meeting every Thursday, kind of just like a realtor huddle with the entire office. Anyone who's available goes. It's a good time to network, get to know people. I haven't been able to go. I have been at this brokerage for 2 months now, but because of my regular jobs, I don't have time to go to a lot of the things that I would love to go to. I just realized that that heater is probably making it like so hard to hear me. Anyways, so today's goals, just in case that was like not hearable. Oh my god. I'm really trying to get used to filming in public again. It's really freaking awkward. I hate it. I hate it so much, but I did it before. I can do it again. I just need to do it on a whole nother level this time because when I'm at coffee shops and I have to do like a full pan of the place, it's like, everybody act normal. Thanks. Okay, bye. All right, I'll see you in a minute. This is what we're doing. Like I said, if you guys have watched my past videos, you know I'm a real one, okay? I don't, as aesthetic as I want to be, it doesn't work like that, and there's no need to get upset about it. I looked really good at the beginning of the day. Now, I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I am saying that my makeup, she's not pretty anymore, and I smell like a garbage can. I haven't had time to actually explain what's going on. Okay, my name is Nicole. If you have watched previous videos, it's kind of, is it a Mod Podge, a hodgepodge? I don't know what the name is. I have a bunch of stuff going on. There are some singing videos, there are some half marathon training videos, there's a really awful failed marathon video. There's daily vlogs, weekly vlogs. There's just kind of a bunch of random stuff. There's not really a niche. I am a new real estate agent. Now, when I say I'm a new real estate agent, I got licensed in 2021. Right now it's 2026. I worked in real estate in 2021 for about 8 months, okay? I sold 2 homes. I absolutely love the job, but it wasn't the right time in my life to be doing that job. It wasn't a stable enough career. At the time, I was, math. I think I was 21. Yeah, I was like 21, okay? I was 21, 22, not really stable. When you do that job, if you're doing that full time, you don't have health insurance. There's just so many things that you need to figure out. Taxes, I could do a whole other video on what they don't tell you for a new real estate agent. So I sold 2 homes. Everything was great, amazing, woohoo. Didn't stay that way, and as soon as you kind of fall flat and you're 21, there's so much crap going on in your life. I feel like mentally and in that spot in your life where it didn't work. It didn't work. That was such a long explanation. Anyways, fast forward 5 years later, we are in 2026. I renewed my license this year. I renewed it in January. That was literally a month ago. So when I say I'm a new agent, technically I'm returning, but I am starting from scratch. I switched brokerages and I renewed my license, and I don't have a client base. Like my past people that I used, I have those 2 clients that I had. Everybody else is just gone. So you are now seeing a new niche, which is the diaries of a new real estate agent. That was a general description of what is happening. This is gonna be a fun part to edit. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, a side note, because I was a little, if you're a seasoned realtor and you're watching this, can you like be kind to people? Okay, to get open houses, you go on Zillow or you go on the MLS. I go to the most recent listings, okay? So what was just put on the market. That is what I want to do an open house for. I look at that and then I contact the agent and say, hey, I love this property. Do you mind if I host an open house for you on this day at this time? And then they usually say, oh yeah, that's fine. Or no, I'm not interested. So many agents are so rude. Like just with their responses, they're just like, no, flat. And I'm like, I'm a very kind person. I made a vow to myself. When I got back into real estate, I made a vow to myself that I am never gonna be that agent, okay, that is like either not responsive at all or a dick, okay? I know they're busy. I know they have a lot of shit going on, right? Actually, they might have nothing going on. They're just rude to other agents. They're great with clients, but not with agents. I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go because this has literally been 11 minutes of me talking about random crap. I'm going to bed. Bye. I'm keeping it so real. Okay, yesterday I was not feeling good at all. I did go to the gym. That didn't go well. I did go to Staples and I picked up all the stuff for the open house tomorrow. I will be filming tomorrow. I have no choice. Today I'm just going to my regular job. I don't feel good, you guys. I don't feel good at all. Hey everyone, I'm feeling better today. We're about to go do an open house. I feel good. The day before yesterday, I was sobbing in an ice cream cone. And today, I'm gonna go do an open house. It's gonna be fantastic. I'll see you there in a minute. Bye. The wind really got me. Okay, we are at the property. It is so open and so cute. I really love this kitchen layout and it looks a lot better than it did in the pictures. There was some stuff kind of left out in the photos for this house and it looks bigger and less cluttered in person, so that's fantastic. Okay, quick house tour before people get here. I have 10 minutes, but sometimes people show up early. We'll see. That'd be fantastic, but I'm kind of hoping I can get some good shots of this house, so. I love these counters. Look at how sparkly it's like a sparkly blue. It's really pretty. I wish the light was like a little bit brighter so you could see it. You can kind of see here. Oh, it's pretty. I love it. This is cute, okay? That's a moment. I love that. Power jet tub. Ooh, walk-in closet. This is a lot bigger than it looks. I could probably do a cartwheel in here. Honestly, I probably could. This is the primary. I will say, a tad on the smaller side, but access to the backyard, which is lovely, and a lot of windows, which is so nice. Then down here, we have bedroom number 1, regular size closet, good size bedroom, nice size window, bam, closet. Bedroom number 2, again, this one's a slightly bigger closet, takes up the whole wall. Love it. 2 windows in this room, and I absolutely love the shutters on that one. And the guest bathroom. Hi guys, I love this. This is cute. Actually, this is pretty cute. This is my little setup. So the papers that I have on hand is a digital sign-in, which is just a QR code of my business card in a Google form that has a sign-in sheet that just asks for a name, phone number, email is optional, home valuation is optional. If they want a home valuation, they do have to put their email just so I can send it to them. And then I also do a map report, which just says all the other listings that are active in the area. So if they don't like this home, these are similar homes in the area for a similar price. So if for some reason somebody doesn't have an agent and they want to go see them, I can do it. And then the other paper I have is just the sheet for this open house. So it's just basic description, price, square footage, bedroom, bathroom, address, my info, the listing agent's info, because this is not my listing. I'm doing this open house to try to find buyers to work with. The last informational piece of paper that I have is from the JJ Mack team, which I love so dearly. They are American Pacific Mortgage. It's our in-house lender for EXP. The signage that I have up is for people that are buying a new home before you have sold your current one. So if there is somebody that has a house and they are looking to buy a new home, there is a program that American Pacific Mortgage offers. They will help you figure out your mortgages when you're trying to sell your home and buy a new one. Just finishing up at the open house, I am packing up all of my handy dandy signs right now. It actually went really well. There was about 7 groups, 2. Okay, something about open houses is when you're packing up, I swear to God, somebody always walks in, and the most awkward thing is when I'm filming, because I'm like, you know when your parent walks, okay, well, I'm 27, this doesn't happen anymore. But remember when you were a kid and your parents would walk in your bedroom and you were on your phone in the middle of the night, and as soon as you hear their footsteps coming towards your bedroom, you hide under your blanket? I swear to God, I keep hearing things. You hide under your blanket so that they don't know that you're on your phone. That's what it feels like when I'm packing up and I'm filming myself. Because if somebody were to walk in right now, I would swipe my phone, pretend I'm not filming, and say hi. And it's really awkward, so that's where I'm at. Anyways, packing all my stuff up right now. Gonna get out of here and go home. And that's all we're doing for today. If you're an agent, shut off all the lights, turn off the thermostat, lock all the doors, make sure all the windows, shutters are shut so that no one can peek in, okay? If there's a bar on the sliding glass door, so that when people, if it is unlocked and people open it, there's usually like a stick so that it can't open all the way. Put that back, okay? Yeah, I'm so ADHD right now. By the way, this is cute. Look at, I love these blinds. I love that. It just happened. When I was walking around, somebody just walked in when I had my tripod set up. That is exactly what I was talking about. It's so awkward. I can't figure out which light that is. Look. Okay, not those. Not that. Not that. Wait. Ah, there, why? Oh my God, are you serious? This? That is the only light that goes to. Why? Why? What is the point? Somebody, if you're a contractor, an inspector, an electrician, can you tell me why someone would have one switch for one single bulb? That bulb doesn't turn on or off with any other switch. There's like 20 switches in here. You could do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're such a pretty kitty. Look at you, Siamese. Are you Siamese? Oh yeah, you're a good girl. I think you're a girl. I know. Where are you? You're adorable. Bye-bye. Love you. I'm back at the house. There was a couple driving by that was watching me pick up my open house signs, and they asked me, where is it? So I threw my signs in my car, and I came back and I did a showing. They have an agent, so that sucks a little bit, but it's all right. That's okay. So yeah, now I am going to get the rest of the open house signs because I'm not done grabbing them yet. Hopefully, I don't get stopped again. If I do, hopefully, they don't have an agent so that I can be like, yeah, let's go. Come on, guys. Okay. Today I'm meeting with my mentor David and then an escrow agent who I haven't met with yet. I think she does marketing as well. So we're meeting her from 10 to 11 and then David and I are having a meeting from 11 to 12. And in our meeting, we're just gonna be discussing listing presentations and buyer presentations. And I'm gonna pick his brain about, you know, how he got his most recent listings. Indiana. I have a problem, which if you viewed my YouTube, you can very apparently see that problem, where I will post consistently for a month and then I stop for a couple years. So the goal for me now is to batch out my content and refrain from posting it until I have at least like 2 weeks of content saved up so that everything is scheduled and ready to go and I don't have to worry about it. So that's my goal for pretty much this month, is really filming reels, filming YouTube videos, and getting everything ready to go so I can be consistent, because honestly, consistency is key. It really is. And that is something that I am learning as a human being. I'm very driven, I'm very motivated, but I'm not very driven and motivated consistently. If you don't have consistency in real estate, then you have nothing. I just finished a meeting with my mentor. His name is David. And we also met with a wonderful woman. She was a hoot. Her name was Heather, and she's from the Leonard Title Company. She was pretty much, so she works in marketing for Leonard Title, and she was showing us some really great prospecting tools. Prospecting, enter the definition here. So it's pretty much ways to get clients, right? So a form of prospecting, usually you want to pick 2 or 3 prospecting techniques. My main one is open houses. I try to find clients through open houses. Some people do door knocking, which is literally going and knocking on doors. Some people do cold calling. I don't like cold calling, okay? You don't have to cold call to be successful in business. You need to find a form of prospecting that works best for you. I'm not best with cold calls. I'm really good at being in front of people. I'm likable. I'm so likable. No, I'm likable when I'm in front of people. People get along with me really easily, so that is why open houses are a really good niche for me. Really, really focus on your strengths. Again, I'm saying this as a new agent. I currently have no clients, okay? I have no prospects. I have no money. There's something called farming. You're learning so many terms in this video. There's something called farming, which is focusing on one area that you're in. You can focus in, say, Roseville, and that means that you are farming in Roseville. You are putting all of your energy into the city of Roseville and you're focusing on getting clients in that so that your name is everywhere. You're doing open houses in Roseville. You're sending out mailers in Roseville. You are known in that area. That is your farm. You're paying attention to people that own homes in Roseville. She showed us a tool that is really, really great for farming where you can see a lot of info on the owners of homes. I found this app called Curb Hero, okay? It's free for solo agents. If you're running a team, I think it costs money. But if you're a solo agent, I came across this app. At first glance, it is magical. I am going to use it at an open house, probably a couple, and then I will actually tell you my honest opinion on it. It's an online thing where I can have my laptop open. They put in their name, it goes to the next page, phone number, next page, email, next page, are you pre-approved, blah, 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 blah. It's a sign-in sheet, but it's super quick, super easy. I am going to go ahead and get started at looking at properties for open houses. Rest in peace. Guys, I broke my tripod. There's 2 of these things, and they're supposed to go on this so that I can put my phone between these. Okay, I'm either gonna try to glue this or I just need to buy a new tripod. But this was my trusty tripod and now, If you're a new agent though, please comment and talk to me and tell me, you know, what brokerage you're at. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you have questions? When you get into real estate, it is so much information at once. There's so many tools. You have your database. Each brokerage or each agent uses a different database. Like, you know, we use Bold Trail. Some people use Follow Up Boss. And then there's just so many accounts. You have the MLS, you have your associations, you have all these extra things to take care of. So let me know if you're a new agent, if you have any questions or how you're feeling about being in the business so far. Has it been great? Do you have a mentor? Are you on a team? How do you like being on a team? How do you like your mentor? This is an open space to talk about it. My goal this year is to get into real estate full time so I can quit my regular jobs. I'm gonna keep teaching vocal lessons because I absolutely love that. And that's also a really good way to get clients because you're building relationships with people. So that one I'm keeping, but my full-time job, it doesn't really do much for me right now. It's just stable and that's what I need right now. So if I can get real estate to be to the point where it's stable enough, then I'm quitting my full-time job. That's the goal. I got a late start. I got a very late start. Having my morning coffee.
I'm telling you, this is, that's, oh my God.